strong. She is powerful, and she got the strength. Strong like a man. Alágbára obìnrin. She's the greater Lord, Lady of our kingdom.
It's not fun.
Lord of our time.
It's not fun. It's been days now. Not even one catch.
She got no
not even a single one.
And
All our
she's
traps
so strong.
turn out to be empty. Should we wash our face in the river of
Or maybe we should appease the gods of the world. Because I don't understand. I can't even put this together. If we continue like this, we are going to get hungry.
No, let's keep trying. Let's keep trying. You see, Bola, you are the greatest huntress this village ever have.
Sometimes when you talk, you just talk. If you have to start a statement, complete it well. The greatest hunter. Stop calling me a huntress. Greatest hunter. And then I'm the biggest man in this village. And a very proud son of his father. Please don't forget to say that anytime you want to talk.
Are your choice of clothes confusing your identity? I see you like a woman. Why do you keep seeing yourself like a man?
That is you. That's from your own eyes. From my own eye. And from the eyes of every other person in this village. I am not a woman, I am a man. What do men do that I don't do?
Okay, the oranges on your chest, are they as a result of muscle? Or is the fact that you are a woman? Huh?
I don't understand what you're saying. I'm stronger than you. Let me even leave other men in the village. I'm stronger than you. I do what men do. I can do what 10 of you will do for you. Your father complains now. Have you seen my father complaining before? I give him everything that he wants. But you, as big as you think you are, I will do 10 times more than what you will do. Please just address me as a man. Don't even bother yourself.
It's okay. It's okay. I pray one day you just wake up and discover that you're a woman. Look at you. You're very dirty. Very, very dirty. When last did you think of taking your bed? Eh?
Okay, I think that will be for another day. Let's go. Let's get water to drink. I'm very tired again. Another day. Let's go. Come here. You are tired. See you sweating. That's the proud man of the father.
Who will not sweat?
Am I sweating?
Well, where are you from?
Of course.
I saw you with a gun and I thought you went for hunting.
Yes, I went for hunting, but I stopped by at the market so I can sell and then bring the money to come and take care of my father. It's your only son.
Bolale, when will you grow up? Bolale, you are a woman. You are not my son, you are my daughter. There's something you're missing. You see, a man in my own standing prefer a daughter to a man. You know why? Because daughters now go around the village and you see what daughters do. They are the people, the pillars of the family. They take care of their fathers, that is, as women, not as conversion. That is what I want you to do. Yes, I might need a man. I'm not too old to have one, but you, as a woman, I need grandchildren. Because you people bring it quicker than the men. So stop being a man.
Papa, I don't see myself getting married anytime soon. So just focus on this man thing that I've taken care of.
Listen, if you do not get married, then you are completely useless to me. Yes, because God gave me a daughter. You need to see how I was rejoicing when you were born. I was very, very happy that I had a daughter. Now my daughter don't want to see all my happiness and you're trying to melt it away. Be my daughter, my dear. I love you as my daughter. Be my daughter, Bolanle.
Papa, you will never respect me. If you see the way people outside respect me, when they see me, the way they hail me, Papa, even you will respect me inside this house.
Nobody is saying they should not hail you. Yes, for a girl to go and become a very good hunter, need to be hailed. But for a girl to go and say because she's a good hunter, she's not a man. No. You're a good hunter. I have accepted you, but go and take your bath first. That's where it starts. Women always get finicky about what their cleanliness.
Kingmaker, please sit.
Thank you.
Yeah. What brings you to my palace?
Well, the royal house business. You are aware that it's been over 3 years now since the mysterious death of our king and the queen.
I'm aware.
And these two, our royal stool has been vacant all this while. You are supposed to be crowned the king. But we can't do it without you having a wife who will stay side by side you and then rule as queen and king with you.
Kingmaker, this is the point where you ask me if I've decided to take a wife.
That is it. Now you understand. Our tradition demands that we cannot crown you a king without you getting married. Give us a wife and then we'll crown you with a party. Everybody will be at peace.
Kingmaker, I've heard what you said, and I will consider that. Meanwhile, my father gave me a promise. He said that I'm going to rule and be greater than what he did.
You will be greater.
That's the way it's going to be.
Then.
And I'm assuring you that in as much as is what I am supposed to do, I cannot run away from my responsibility.
It is done. Thank you. Thank you.
The Kingmaker.
I am the happiest person now. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, let me bring the chair.
Okay. Wow. Thank you.
Sit down. My husband.
Yes.
I guess you had a long talk with the prince.
Yes, so you see, it's been over 4 years now since our king passed on. Mm-hmm. And then before the king, we have a king. Our prince has to get married.
Yes.
Before he can ascend the throne. He needs to get a woman to run side by side him as a queen. So that was why I've been trying to convince him.
Does he have anyone in mind? Or did he speak of loving anyone?
Mm-hmm. He has been reluctant to. Reluctant. But no matter his reluctance, whether he likes it or not, he must get married. And he will have a queen. He cannot rule our kingdom without having a wife. That's our tradition.
My husband, I think you should project Eniola for the position of the next queen of this kingdom. That will be good for our stand. At least, you will become the father-in-law to the king. And that will be the peak of everything you have ever wanted. And you will become royals.
Now listen, in as much as I like the idea of being a member of the royal family, I can never force Eniola on the prince. Choosing a wife who becomes the queen is the prerogative right of the prince, not me. But if they ask me for suggestion, I will suggest But I will stay on the wings and let him choose his wife. That is my own stand.
My husband, I am not telling you to go hard on him or to impose Eniola. What I am saying is a subtle pressure in form of recommendation will go a long way.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying. I understand. Now, if the royal family or my prince, they pick me and say, recommendation, you can be rest assured, I promise you, Eniola will be number one that I will recommend to them. But I cannot suggest Eniola to the prince. I will not do that. Recommendation is his right. Here's the prince. Patience.
Lola, what kept you so long? I thought you changed your mind about showing up.
How can I? But I gave you my word. All right. What is going on? You look so excited.
Yes.
Tell me, what happened?
You are actually looking at the next queen of Dadu Kingdom.
Hey, Aremi, Iranio. The next queen.
Yes.
So you mean the prince is getting married to you?
Things are not actually clear at the moment.
Okay.
So I cannot say for sure. But you know, my father is the Kingmaker. And he plans to introduce me to the prince as the next queen.
Hey, that is good though.
Exactly.
So my friend is about to become royal.
You can say that again.
And I will have to bow to her whenever I see her. Are we still going to remain that good friend when your status eventually changes?
It depends on how you behave around me and how loyal you can be.
Oh, my queen in waiting.
Yes.
I am loyal from now on.
Of course.
Please bless me.
Oh,
Bless me.
you are blessed, my dear. I cannot wait to live in the palace and be addressed as Her Majesty.
Oh, you're right. My queen in waiting.
In fact, I'm so happy.
I am happy for you too.
Come here. This is for you.
Papa, you got something for me.
Yes.
I don't understand. This is the dress of a woman. Do you have a woman in your life now? Because I cannot see anybody around.
I can see one. You are a woman. You are a woman. Behave like one. You are my daughter. You cannot be my son. What nonsense is this? I am getting tired of this nonsense. Do you understand? You think at this very stage you can change your gender anyhow you want. You become a woman when you want to. You become a man when you want to.
Papa, to think that I try so much to make you happy. I'm trying to be the man that you do not have. You don't have a son. I'm trying to be one, yet you will never appreciate me.
You mold sons. Why do you want to convert yourself into a son that I did not ask for? Did I ask you to give me a son or to change into a son? I am satisfied with what the gods are giving me. You, please don't try again to be a son. You have been trying all your best. Did I ask you to do that? Listen, put this thing on. You are going to see Shegun, the son of Sheyi, the great wrestler. I have arranged with Sheyi, being my friend, that you are going to come to their place and that we are going to be in-laws. And they have all agreed, in spite of what you try to make yourself to be.
So, Papa, because you want me to go and see a man, you want me to dress like a woman. Must I dress like a woman?
Do you want to kill me? Tell me plainly. Papa, I want to kill you and I want you to go and meet your ancestors so that I will know now.
So because of this small thing now, you are just talking about death.
What is small? In my daughter rejecting who she is, and you call it small thing, it is not small. To me, it is big. Look at you. Go around this very village. You will see your fellow women. Go and prepare, take your bath. I'm sure for the past 7 days you have not taken your bath.
Papa, you are counting.
Why won't I count? Tell me why I will not count. Is it because I don't have nostrils or what?
See, one day you will know why I don't take my bath. You will know. And that day you will know. You'll be very proud of me. I know what I'm saying.
Okay, fine. You are my senior sister now. You tell me what to do or when to know. I haven't known. I'm still a kid now. When I'm grown, I will know. Please do it fast. Kilele.
Are you not Baba Kunle's daughter?
Yes, I am. Are you not the man looking for his fellow man to get married to?
I'm seeing a woman, though not beautiful one, because you look rough on the edges.
Yes, I'm glad you know I'm not beautiful. And that I look like a man. Please. There are other maidens there that are beautiful and they look like women. But I am very proud that I am a man and I am very strong. Please, don't come close to me. I'm begging you.
Okay. Why did you agree to meet with me?
Because my father said if I do not come and meet you, or if I don't have a man in my life, that he will send me to the afterworld to go and meet my mother. That is why I'm here. Please, if you see me, just pretend like you don't even know me. Do you understand? Tell him you're not interested at all. I'm begging you. Please, you can keep going. I need to go to the bush. I need to hunt. You go.
Thank you very much for your advice. I'm not actually interested in a fellow man like me, as you said.
Thank you. And please, make sure if you see me on the road, pretend like you don't know me. And if my father asks you, tell him you are not interested in me, that you don't like me. You heard what I said? See how relieved I am now. Eh? At least my father will not have to disturb me to tie wrapper. Tie wrapper and be uncomfortable. Yes, this is the real deal. She's so strong.
Who is he? Is he the famous hunter I've heard about? I saw him with gun.
You are correct, my prince. But unfortunately, it's she, not a he. Oh. She thinks herself a man and feels the need to make her father proud and not feel like he is lacking anything for not having a son.
That is a woman. She looks nothing like a woman.
That is because she does not see herself as one. In fact, she is famous for being weird, dirty, and violent. You should avoid her at all cost, my prince.
My treasure. The most beautiful of them all. The light that brightens the dark areas of the kingdom.
Mommy. There you go praising me again. What is going on?
My daughter, sit down.
Okay.
My daughter, the prince is about to take a wife.
Oh.
And your father is his trusted advisor and the Kingmaker. It is your father's duty to make sure that the king carries out his duties of the kingdom and the people. I have told him to project you to be the next queen of this kingdom, and I believe it will happen. Because when I held you in my palms as a baby, I knew that you are destined to be great. And I can't wait for people to address you as Her Royal Majesty.
I see that Father is already doing something about it. But there should be something I can do. I have never met His Highness. And I hope to be married to someone I know.
You are right, my daughter. For the prince to recognize you, you need to be introduced by your father.
You think I should appear before him?
Yes. But coincidentally, you need to position yourself to make coincidences with the prince. Frequent occurring meetings can be mistaken for fate. And that will make the prince think about you. It will also make your father's move to be easy. My daughter.
Mommy.
Don't give me that. Don't pretend you don't know exactly what you did. Do you know how much it took me to convince my friend to allow you to talk to Shegun? You went there and insulted the young man. For what?
Okay, Papa, just hold on. Let's just assume, that I'm a woman.
You are not, yes, you are a woman, you are not a man. It's not assumption. God did not assume before creating you the way He created you.
The same old story. Papa, can you just let me talk? Can I talk? Okay, fine. Fine. What me I know, other people will come from their houses. They will come to a woman's compound and say, Papa, I saw your daughter, a golden apple. We have come to pluck it. Your own is the other way around. They're the one looking for men to come here.
Is it possible for me to see to my compound to obey what you have just said? People come and see apple. Do you look like an apple? The apple in my compound has turned into coconut. It can't even be broken with a panga.
Papa, you cannot change what I want to become. You will not do it.
Look, I am going to nurture you until you get to your husband's place and you get married. I will do it.
Corn that I'm managing to eat since now. It has now turned to one bitter thing now. Allow me eat now, Papa. This thing is bitter now.
Even the smell of the corn is being confused by the stench from your body. I can't even smell this as a corn now. I smell it as what do you call it, where these butchers kill their animals. Huh? It is you. What you are eating has collided with the stench from your body. It makes a nonsense of the taste.
Oh, what? See now, the target has run away. What is all this now? Stay in one place.
Bola, there is this bad smell I am hearing from your end. When did you take your bait? When last did you take your bait?
When last did we cut that? Did we sharpen that cutlass?
5 days ago?
Yes. 5 days ago.
I don't understand. Even for 5 days, water have not touched your body. What is wrong with you?
Nothing.
Look, let me tell you something.
What?
Your dirtiness is driving luck away from us. Yes. You smell like rotten meat.
Hey.
Yes, now.
Thomas, I've achieved my aim now.
What is it?
Yes, because the aim is to smell like rotten meat. So that by the time these animals come out, they will think I'm a dead animal. When they come close, when they are coming, I target. The next thing, wow! I shoot.
I said it. There has not been any time you will not have stupid excuses to make you look abnormal. You refuse to be your father's daughter because you want to be his proud son, which you know is not possible. And now you're telling me smelling like rotten meat will attract animals so that we can have a huge hunt. What is wrong with you? When will this your foolishness end?
Please, can you just stop? Please, can you stop? Let's just aim and target, please. That's why I'm here.
Aim and target who? How?
The animals will come.
When will this your rubbish end?
Will you focus? Focus. Let's see. I'm here to hunt. Please, just focus. Sit down. That one has run away.
You take your own wraps. Let me go my own.
We are going together.
What is wrong
together. Came together. What?
I'm happy for you. I understand your daughter is one of the best hunters we have in our kingdom. Well, I'm sure you are very proud of her to have such a great daughter. I'm very proud. I'm proud of her too.
Kingmaker. Look, I prefer calling you Kingmaker because that will bring your prestige. That is what you have earned.
You not stop abusing me.
This my daughter you are saying she. She doesn't agree that she is a she. You cannot refer to her as she. You will always, you will say her. She will warn you. That is the greatest problem I have where she is.
That's strange.
Fine hunter, yes. But fine hunter who is a woman should accept the fact that she's a woman. And then I will be able to have the appetite to eat the meat she's killing.
It's strange.
She thinks she's that boy, that male that I wanted so much and that I never had. She wanted to prove to me that she can replace, a son, be a son.
But she's your only child. Very soon you'll be expecting to have your own grandchildren from her.
Then how can he give me grandchildren? He can't give me grandchildren unless she begins to realize that she is a woman that can give a man granddaughter. I need help.
It's unfortunate.
Very.
Very unfortunate. If your wife were to be alive, you wouldn't be in this state.
Of course not.
But I think
I need help.
I can talk to my daughter.
Enola?
I can make Elena talk to her that she will convince her to see herself as a she and not a he.
Please,
I will talk to Eniola.
If you do that for me, I will be indebted for you forever.
No, don't worry.
If Eniola should do that for me, make my daughter realize she's a woman and she's a beautiful woman.
Yes, she is.
What else am I looking for?
I will talk to Eniola.
Please.
I'll do that.
Okay. Let me go get you cola now.
No. Let's forget about cola. Now, there is this issue.
I heard this woman see good. No wonder. I thought it was our neighbor see good. Tolu, how do you cope with this stench?
Papa, I cover my nose, so this odor becomes unbearable. You hear me do something like nobody will accept to be a friend in this village. It is only me that decide to help her.
Thank God, God has given you a very strong nose. If not, I'm sure you would have fallen sick. How can you had your friend? He's supposed to be your best friend. Thank God, Tolu, and thank you very much for referring to her as she. Instead of getting confused like others who refer to her as he.
Never, Papa. She cannot confuse me. It's not possible. You can call yourself whatever you want. You can try to confuse any other person, but you cannot confuse me. I see a woman hiding her curves under a man's clothes. So you will still remain a woman and you shall be a woman, as far as I'm concerned.
You see it? You see it? And it's supposed to be a very good advice from your best friend. I don't know whether you use it as a trap to trap these animals. Because any animal, you don't need a gun. Any animal that hears your stench will die. You don't know? Go and take your bath.
Papa, I cannot bathe today. I plan to bathe tomorrow.
Look at that, it's kicking up your skin.
What is Papa you cannot beat today? Will you listen to your father and go and take your bait?
Don't mind her.
Go and take your bait. What is all this one?
At times, just use knife. Do like this on your skin. You will see the whole thing falling like scales. I'm sure her mother will be in her grave now, tumbling, thinking that I'm not taking good care of her daughter. Sit down. Please keep telling her what you are telling her. I don't know what her brain is made of.
I have been trying. Maybe one of these days I'll push her into the river. Yes.
Good. But make sure you are not close. Because the dirt from her body stain this thing. I'm not sure you will even move across the village again. Me, any time that rain beats her and she comes close, I will be at the backyard. Because if I stay close and you see the drop of that rain on my body, I'm done for.
I wonder how you cope.
I don't cope. I go to the backyard.
Kingmaker,
My prince.
you sent a message that you want to have a war with me. I'm listening.
My prince, well, I want to appreciate the fact that you accept to listen to me at a short notice. It has to do with the last time I spoke to you.
Okay.
That discussion that has to do with you getting married. And so we can have a queen. Have you found one?
Not yet. But it seems you are eager and impatient.
I am sorry. I'm sorry. It might look as if I am too forward. But the truth is, I am concerned about the royal throne. I cannot crown you king as Kingmaker without you having a wife beside you. No. The two of you will rule side by side supremely, and the kingdom will go forward.
Kingmaker, I appreciate your concern towards the royal house. I think I want you to handle the task.
My prince, do you want me to handle the selection process of picking a royal maiden?
That would have been faster, but I think I'll handle that myself. Just that I want a marriage of love. Just give me some time. I will handle that myself.
Very well, my prince. Your wish is my command.
It's all right.
From here. What kind of rubbish is that? Why is my hand on your chest? Do you think I have feelings for you?
Well, you think I have feelings for you? I cannot have feelings for a fellow man like me. I'm only placing your hand on my heart so that you hear the beating. That's Eniola. I think I am in love with her.
You are so stupid. So because of Eniola, you carried my hand, you put my hand on your chest, so that's what will happen. That one that is spreading her leg, walking as if she's looking for a man, that's the one you want, because she tied short wrapper.
I blame myself. Normally, I was not supposed to even discuss love, anything that has to do with love with a man. A man that has the heart of a rock, that does not understand love. I made the mistake, I'm sorry.
And you think she likes you? You think she likes you? You are wasting your time. You better come, let's go. She does not like you. She will have nothing to do with you.
Bala, please, I need a favor from you. Okay? Be a woman for once. Be friends with her. Talk with her. Discuss woman to woman. Try to let her know that I am in love with her.
And you don't have a mouth to tell her? You don't have a mouth? Okay. Maybe I will open your mouth with
what do you mean by that?
What do you mean by that?
What do you mean by that?
What do you mean by that? No, let me open your mouth with the bow.
So you cannot help a friend
you. She does not like you.
Bala,
not like Papa, what's going on again? I don't like you looking this way. What is it?
I am worried because I made your mother a promise before her last breath that I was going to guide you and that I will make sure you are never alone.
Papa, but you have done that. You have even done even better than she will ever think. Papa, you've done well. And I am proud of you. I know she will be very proud of you.
Listen, I will never be proud until I hand you over to a capable man that will take care of you very, very well. But the way you are living your life, thinking you are my good son, it beats me hollow. And it means you're eventually going to end up being alone. I'm afraid that when I go to the great beyond now, I will leave you. You will become so lonely since you're insisting on being like my blessed son. That is my fear, that you are not going to follow the footstep of what your mother has said I should make you. That is my fear. When I die, my dear, you will go astray. That is my fear.
Papa, you know I don't like you saying anything about death. I don't like it. Please, anything to make you happy, I'm ready to do it. Please don't talk about death again. You're scaring me.
I'm not scared of you. I'm telling you the reality. You see, this is the reality of life. When you're bubbling with life, it will look to you like there is no death. But I am getting closer to my grave, and I know what it means to leave good footprints on the sand of time. Now, I will only be proud of you if I hand you over to a man that's capable of taking care of you. And I keep saying it. As it is now, I would even... Look, take Eniola for instance. Why don't you emulate Eniola? Take a good example of... I am sure if I talk to the father, will allow Eniola to teach you one or two things about how a girl should behave and should dress.
Papa, Eniola?
Yes, Eniola.
Eniola that ties short wrapper and walks around this village naked. Papa, do you know she seduced Tolu?
That shows she's a woman. Can you seduce any other person? She's a woman. The woman is supposed to seduce a human being. In your own case, you don't... I wouldn't like you to go and begin to seduce these bushmates that you shoot.
Papa, I'm coming.
I retrace my word. Seduce any bushmeat, male bushmeat.
Beautiful maidens of our land.
What do you mean by beautiful ladies of our land? Where are you going to? Beautiful ladies of our land. You think you will go there empty-handed? These girls that are wearing short wrappers because they're looking for men, you cannot go there empty-handed. Let's go.
Just watch me do it. The most beautiful maiden of my land. My name is Tolu. I am the son of Tunji. I am the greatest hunter this village can ever make mouth of. Today was not my lucky day, but I believe by tomorrow or next, I shall feed you with fresh bushmeat and you shall enjoy.
Abajo. No wonder you two smell like bushmeat. Hey! Wait. What did they even say? What did you say? Did you miss your way or something? Did you know who she is?
Oh, I have really suffered. So you grew confident and decided that what I need to be in love with a hopeless being like yourself
Schmidt. It's meat. Meat. Ah! Wow.
Oh. So,
Eniola?
what crime have I committed?
Oh, he doesn't know. Oh.
What crime have you committed?
By falling in love.
He's asking. Yes, you have committed a great crime. Yes, you have committed a crime for falling in love with someone as noble and great as Eniola. Do you know who she is? You cannot even walk on the same ground as she walks if you know who she is.
It's fine.
Tell this hopeless being, Eleri, thank the gods you said you fell in love. You are not in love with me. You can't be in love with me. You only fell in love and you break this leg. These legs, you have them broken too. Falling in love.
Wait, let me explain to him well.
Can you say Niola? She is to become your future queen. And you think you deserve her love? You should bow down and lick her feet. You this hopeless idiot. Association of Oloru.
Don't worry, just come. Come to me, come, let's go.
My man.
And she got this strength,
A fine day, Your Highness.
strong like a man.
Yes, it is.
I wished the calmness of the day could calm the storm inside of me.
Are you burdened by something, Your Highness?
Yes, I am bothered. I need a wife beside me. The throne can no longer be empty. I need a queen to reign beside me.
I am sure getting a noble maiden will not be difficult for my prince. Any maiden will kill to be your wife.
Yes. The fact remains that I want to fall in love, not just to get a wife, at least to bond with whomever I want to get married to. You can call me a hopeless romantic.
Well, in that case, we really need to move around more often so you can meet a nice lady and fall in love.
That's exactly what I want to do.
Hey, brother, you're here. I thought you're not supposed to leave the prince's side.
He gave me some time off, and I have come to discuss something very important with you.
Okay, what is it? I'm listening.
The opportunity for us to change our status has come. And if this goes right, we'll achieve what father never dreamt of achieving.
What opportunity is that? Hope is not something that is against the tradition.
No. The time for you to help us achieve everything we deserve has come. If this goes right, people will bow their heads to us. The prince is in need of a wife and has no maiden in mind. So you must be positioned for him to meet you and fall in love with you.
The prince? Me, a wife? How do I go about that? How do I even meet the prince?
That is why I am his guard and trusted friend. I am always next to him, so I will inform you whenever we're moving. But you must pretend not to be interested, and you must act very coy. Do you understand?
Okay, I understand.
I have to get going, all right?
How are you?
I'm fine. There is something I want us to discuss.
What is it?
I think it's time you introduce our daughter, Eniola, to the prince.
Now listen. If I introduce Eniola to the prince, it will be too obvious. He will think I have tried to impose Eniola on him. I would love it to be like a true love story. Man meets woman, they fall in love, and just like that. So he wouldn't suspect anything.
So the prince is hopelessly romantic.
Well, being hopeless, I wouldn't say. But being romantic, oh, well, we give it to him as a man. Now, listen. On your own part as a mother, let us leave the prince out of it. Play your own part. Make our daughter perfect. Let her know the duty of a wife. Once the prince sees her, he will fall for her. Then it becomes romantic. We say, this is my perfect match.
I have raised her to sweep any man off his feet.
Okay.
She is perfect.
Okay.
She knows how to cook. She knows how to clean house. My husband, the prince will not be able to get her off his head when he meets our daughter. Don't worry, she is perfect.
My Eniola is perfect.
Yes.
Leave the rest to me. Leave the rest to me. My prince, I will play my part. My prince will like my Eniola when I'm done with it.
I cannot wait for that to happen.
My daughter. What are you doing?
Papa, welcome.
Thank you.
Let me go and get your food.
No. Forget the food. I have very good news and I want to discuss it with you.
Okay, Papa, I'm listening.
Good. I don't know whether you have heard it. There's this gossip, this rumor within the community that the prince wants a girl. And a girl that he will marry, and then that girl will eventually become the queen while he becomes the king.
Papa, another prisoner. That is it, because I don't understand. With that big thing they wear, then they will not tie that rubbish on their head. Papa, see this one I'm wearing now. There's enough breeze.
That is what makes them kings and princes and princesses. That thing you say they wear. Listen, are you telling me you don't like to associate yourself with royalty? Do you know the power there? Power of royalty. People will bow at your feet. People will respect you. They will revere you.
Oh, Papa, wait, I don't understand. That was why you said that you have something very interesting. This discussion now is because of me.
So now you're realizing. Too late.
Papa, me, I don't want anybody to bow down for me. I already have my jungle power. I don't need that palace power. I don't want anybody buying for me. For what?
You need jungle power.
Papa, you need to see the way the animals, they respect me in the bush.
And yet you kill them. You need jungle power. Are you a beast? Listen, this is an opportunity everybody has been waiting for. Every young girl. I don't know what I have given birth to. You confuse yourself and you confuse me.
But that opportunity is not because of me. Let's forget it. You see this, our family. Forget royalty. Papa, just forget about it. Let's concentrate on this one thing.
You like the bush. You love the bush so much. So why don't we relocate into the bush and know that we belong here? Now that we don't belong anywhere, we don't belong to the animals, we don't belong to human beings. Choose, make your choice. My daughter, what are you made of?
There's nothing beautiful about you. There's nothing attractive about you. There's nothing, the way you look, the way you talk, the way you eat makes me frown.
So because I refuse to give you food, that's why you're talking like this. I will still not give to you.
Ah! How did I find myself here? How did I become a friend with the dirtiest girl in this village? What is this? Look at the way you're eating.
Yet you will not let me be. Because you want to attach yourself to the greatest hunter. That's why you are my friend. You are coming to me. Okay, leave me alone. You will not leave me alone.
Hey, why will I leave you? I am the only one you have in the village. It's only me that can come close to you. Because you are violent and you're smelling. You are dirty. I only pity you and Papa. That's all.
Okay. If you claim you are a good person, why don't you have a woman in your life? Why is there no woman in your life? At least I am the only person that looks like a woman around you.
Oh. I'm glad that for once you agree that you're a woman. You have accepted it. Look at this one. Please eat like a human being. You are not a goat that is sitting in grass. Chwa, 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 chwa.
Because it's hot. That's what I use.
Be a woman, for God's sake.
Be a man.
She is powerful, and she got the strength. Strong like a man.
What do you say your name is again?
Eniola Ojo, Your Highness. Please forgive me for not giving a prior notice of my intention to appear before you. But I heard the prince is weary and will appreciate some joke to lighten up his mood.
Kingmaker.
My prince.
So you have such beautiful and intelligent daughter. And you didn't deem it fit to tell me. Do you want to surprise me?
My prince, I never knew you'd be interested in my family problem. Whether I have a son or a daughter, but I didn't know. That she has come to you. I want to apologize. Don't be offended. Eniola. I'm sorry.
I am not offended. She has promised to lighten my mood.
Okay.
And now, Eniola, make me laugh. Or I will punish you for coming to me unannounced.
Then I must make you laugh to save myself from your wrath, my prince.
You have the floor.
Thank you, Your Highness. Once upon a time, a king was known for his fierce wrath. As whoever dares to speak against this king is thrown to the dogs. There lived an advisor who had served the king for 10 years and has just objected to a new decree. The king would not have it and asked that he be thrown to the dogs. The man begged, pleaded for 10 days' mercy to make up for his 10 years of service and loyalty to the throne. Finally, the king obliged him. And in those 10 days, the advisor asked to serve the dogs. The dog keeper was surprised, very astonished, but eventually allowed him. And this advisor fed the dog for 10 good days. On the D-Day, the king asked the dogs to be released on him, but was shocked to see them wagging their tail around him. And he asked how it happened. Then the advisor said to the king, "O king, may you live long. I have indeed served the king for 10 years, but was about to be killed in a heartbeat. But it only took me 10 days to serve the dogs in order to obtain their mercy. After this incident, the king learned his lessons and decided to replace the dogs with lots of crocodiles."
Funny.
Very funny.
Very funny.
Very funny. So he now replaced the dogs with crocodile.
Everybody.
Yes, Your Highness.
Everybody.
And now dare to know who will nurse the crocodile.
Exactly, Your Highness.
That is interesting.
Very interesting, very interesting.
That must be a savage king.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Eniola, thank you.
You were laughing, my prince.
Yes!
I actually made you laugh.
Yes, you made me laugh. Yes, you did. You see, Eniola, I am very much interested about you. I want to know more about you. Okay? So you are welcome to the palace anytime, any day.
Thank you.
Okay?
Your Highness.
As you can see, I am actually looking for a queen. And the laughter is good for the trouble. So I want you to come around all the time.
I'm honored.
Okay.
Your Highness.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Hey, Kingmaker.
I'm happy.
You're happy too?
I'm very happy, and I want to thank you for accepting us in the royal family.
You're welcome.
Bola. Bola.
Tolu, shoot. Tolu, shoot.
Bola. Shoot! What? It's me. What's wrong with you? Keep your gun down.
I'm sorry. I thought it was a pregnant antelope. I'm sorry.
A pregnant antelope?
Yes.
Are you okay? Does the antelopes you know walk with 2 legs? Or do they blow whistle? What is this one?
I think we need to go to the forest. An antelope is calling my name. We need to go.
What we should be talking about right now, we should be talking about you trying to kill me in place of an antelope. And by the way, what are you doing with a gun while sleeping?
I am an hunter. Yes. And if I see any animal, I should be able to... Go!
Thank you. Go!
Please, let's go. Are you going with me or not?
See, what we should be talking about right now is how you can just move in there, take a bath, clean up and smell nice like a woman. Because I am suffering. I am having stomach pains by constantly inhaling your odor. You're smelling.
Okay, so that's why you left your house. This is what you came here to tell me.
What are friends for?
No, we are not friends. Because why will you be telling me this? A friend will not tell another friend this.
But what are friends for? What are friends for? Okay, now listen, let me tell you something. I know in this village, there is no one, absolutely no one will be interested in you. Look at me, yes. Nobody. But because of Papa, let me just give Papa hope. I will decide to close my eyes and cover my nose and pretend as if I'm not perceiving what you're smelling like. And then get married to you.
You want to marry me?
Yes. To give Papa hope. Because you are lost. You're a lost child. How can you be pity Papa?
No.
Because
please, don't come close. I look at you with the eyes of an ordinary friend. And you are looking at me with the eyes of someone you can get married to.
It's not as if I'm looking for a wife. No. I am only doing it just to give Papa hope. You are here smelling like Ogre, and you think I want to marry you.
I'm smelling like what?
Ogre, I will baptize you. I will go and bring water and pour on you now. Come, get inside. Pour water on yourself and look like a woman.
Who would have done it for me? Nobody would have done it for me.
If I don't do it, Baba, who will? Your daughter has decided to become a son, but she is always afraid to go to the farm.
Etolu, you should have been telling her. You are her friend. You should have been telling her for this is this, that is that, that is that. You know? As a man, you are a man, she is a woman. How do you express? Do you see her as even beautiful?
But I really do not know what you expect from my mom.
No, be honest with me. Because you are a man. She's supposed to be close to you. She's supposed to have been having this kind of orientation.
Okay. If I must tell you, your daughter, if you look at her with the spiritual eyes and the eyes of the gods and deities, she is beautiful. But if you look at your daughter Bola with the physical eyes, short, and she's not just okay.
How can you say Dutch is such a thing of your dressing? Look, am I not a handsome man? My wife, the mother. But how can we have a child that is ugly? What are you saying? It's unfair.
I'm sorry. I only thought you wanted to hear the truth from me.
Yes, I wanted you to tell me the truth, but at least as a man, you should know she's being very close to you. I thought that even if you are not interested in her, you should have introduced her to somebody who will be interested in her.
I've been trying. It's just the order that does not allow her to concentrate.
Tolu, thank you very much. You are going this way?
Yes, I'm going this way.
Thank you very much. Please, come to me tomorrow evening. Let's see if we can drink to this.
Okay, Baba. Please take good care of yourself, Baba. Okay.
I can't believe I woke up so early to make this food for you. And then you left without eating. You know I'm the only one who can care for you. Why don't you just let me do my duty as your sister? Why?
You are before the prince and future king. Say your greetings.
My king. Pardon my ignorance, my king. I didn't know it was you. I've never seen you before.
It's okay. Stand up. Stand up. It's okay. I've never felt so lonely like I feel right now.
Lonely? How can you speak of loneliness? You are the most powerful man in this kingdom. You can get any woman of your choice and get the company you want.
Yes, you're right. Being the most powerful man in this kingdom can compel people to stand by me. Not because of anything but what they are getting. And not because of what they want me to do or the love and companionship. No. But rather because of what they want to gain.
I'm sorry, Your Highness. But I can be there for you and my brother if you want me.
You're going too far for me. You're before the future king. Who are you to speak so freely before the future king for me?
It's okay, Ladikbo. Your sister here, she's a kind-hearted girl. And I like her for that. Fumi, I don't know if you like to be my friend. Your brother here is my guard and my friend. I don't know if you permit her to be close to me.
Whatever His Highness desires. Who am I to question the prince's desire? Your Highness.
Let's proceed.
Thank you, Your Highness.
We are going too far. Your Highness.
Thank you, Your Highness.
Omijé ojú mi béèrè àánú rẹ, bàbá. Omijé ojú mi béèrè àánú rẹ. Mo wọ́tún wòsì mi ò rẹ́ni sábà. Omijé ojú mi béèrè àánú rẹ, bàbá. Omijé ojú mi béèrè àánú rẹ. Omijé ojú mi béèrè àánú rẹ. Omijé.
Greetings, Your Highness.
Greetings.
I'm sorry to have saddened you with my song.
No, it's okay. The song is very nice, but it's sad. Perhaps it reminds you of bad memory.
I lost my twin sister to sickness. I fell very ill myself. But each time I sing this song, it gives me the strength to go on living for both of us. If I die, who will live to tell her stories? Who will let the world know that she ever lived? So I live to let the world know how amazing she was when she was with me.
I'm sorry to hear this. I'm sure your sister is in a better place. And I'm glad to hear this. So, what's your name?
I am Lola, daughter of Bankole.
Oh, okay. Nice to meet you, Lola. And perhaps we could meet again so you can sing for me. Probably lift my spirit once again. But this time, you could sing a nice and a better song that can lift my spirit.
Yes, Your Highness, your wish is my command, Your Highness.
He's all right. I'll take my leave.
All right. Thank you so much, Your Highness. Thank you.
Wow, Bakule! Bolowa! Don't try me.
My friend.
I am not your friend. Tell your
Sit
daughter.
Sit down, Kingmaker, sit down. Sit down first. Wow, what is the problem? What is it?
Okay. Tell your daughter. Your daughter or your son. I don't know. I don't even know her gender. And everybody's confused about her gender. Tell her to stay clear of my own daughter.
No, Nisuru. You have come to give a complaint. Forget about her gender or whatever. Tell me, what did she do?
Your daughter had the effrontery to confront my own daughter and said she will kill my daughter.
Eniola?
Nturikini. Eniola. What has Eniola done to her? You and I know that Eniola, my beautiful daughter, is the chosen one. In fact, she is going to be the chosen one.
We had the rumor.
Good. And nothing must happen to her face. If your daughter in her gira hit her face, disfigure her face, what do you want me to say?
Wait. You have come to lay a complaint to me. But if it is my daughter you are talking about, I know her. My daughter, yes, at times she might behave so oddly, she might get provoked. But she does not act. She does not turn violent unless provoked. That's why I'm so surprised that you came, you pounced on your daughter and all that.
Kunle, don't trust your daughter. Your daughter, she is a he-man. He, woman, he.
Kingmaker, let's not turn this one into a combat or an insult. You have come to my place. We're elders. You're an elder, I am an elder. If our kids are misbehaving, is it not for you and I to correct them instead of building boundaries?
But your daughter is the one building boundaries now.
If my daughter is building and you lay it before me, we now say, okay, what are we going to do about this? I will accost her and then find out her own fault. You will accost her. Then we will remedy the situation.
Talk to your daughter. I'm not happy. Talk to your daughter. Talk to your daughter. Nothing must happen to my own daughter.
Nothing is happening to your
Nothing must happen to my daughter.
I am assuring you that. Look, I think what we'll have to do is you go home because your temperature is high. It's either you come to my place or I will come to your place.
I don't want you to come.
Okay. Hey, my friend is hot. All right. Borla. Hey.
Papa, are you okay?
Balanle, why do you go about making enemies all around the village? Not ordinary enemies, but enemies that are very strong. Do you know that those enemies are strong enough to send you out of this village.
I don't understand what you're saying. The only friend I have is Tolu. And I don't have a problem with Tolu.
That is where you went to look for trouble. They are the next to the king of this village. They are kingmakers.
You're talking about Eniola. Papa, that girl she's a very lucky girl. I would have beaten hell out of her today. She called me that I'm smelling. She told me to my face.
Was she telling lies? Was she telling lies? Whatever you call that girl is going to be the next queen. Do you realize that?
Papa, let her be the king. Let her be the king. I will beat her and remove that crown from her head. Let her be the king.
You should have told me you needed me to die quickly so that you can do whatever. Okay? Now I have known. Thank you very much for wishing me death so soon.
Every time any little thing you're talking about that, who wants to kill you now?
Don't worry. I have known what your wish. Your wish is for me to go and die. You're wishing me at a double quiz match to go into my grave. I will do it for you. I concur.
So, what happened to his teeth? He lost all his teeth to the corn. What happened?
Your Highness, I've been asking myself the same very question to this very day.
Okay. That's very nice. In fact, it's nice to have you here. And I think you're making me happy.
Your happiness is my duty, Your Highness, and I do not mind being beside you to always make you laugh.
That is very nice having you here. In fact, I don't mind. But let me ask you, what do you consider a true quality of a queen?
Oh, being there to manage the inner court and fostering cooperations between her kingdom and other kingdoms. And not forgetting to birth an heir.
I can see you are truly a daughter of my advisor. You can see where the wisdom came from. In fact, I am looking forward to have a queen. But falling in love is a problem. What do I have here?
Your Majesty! Greetings, Your Highness.
Greetings. Fumi, how are you? And what are you searching for?
Your Highness, I'm looking for my brother. You can't believe he left without eating again. I had to bring him food. You know, he shouldn't be walking with empty stomach.
Oh, impressive. Have I told you that I love the way you take care of your brother? But let me ask you, is that your nature or maybe the way you are being brought up?
Your Highness, my mother raised me to be a mother. She says it's the nature of a woman to take care of a man. So any man in my life, not just my brother, will be cared for and nurtured. But, Your Highness, the thing is that I do not have anyone in my life. Ladipo, my brother, is my only family. After we lost our parents, life has been so hard. He practically works twice just to care for me and protect me. Your Highness, I wish there is any other person in my life for me to shower with care and show him my true nature of being a woman. I'm so lonely.
Come here.
Your Highness. Your Highness.
It's okay. It's okay. Everything is going to be fine.
Greetings, Your Highness. Sorry for barging into your private moments.
Greetings, Eniola. It's not what you think. I was just being emotional and he was comforting me.
Eniola, what brings you to my palace? Is your father okay?
He is okay. But I find it odd that His Highness is asking my reason for visiting when he expressly asked that I can freely come by.
Eniola, I'm sorry you came at the wrong time. You know, sometimes the prince needs to be left alone. And how can I be left alone? Those are jokes. How do I digest them if I'm not left alone?
I very well understand you, my prince. Perhaps I should leave?
No. No. Not when you are here already. Meanwhile, I have something to discuss with you. And for you, Fumi, I sent your brother, the guard, for an errand. He'll be back very soon. Okay?
Yes, Your
So you
Highness.
can excuse us.
Yes, Your Highness.
Right.
Greetings again, Eniola.
Eniola,
Yes, Your Highness.
Eniola, you asked me to meet you here.
You dare come before him and let him touch you? A common God's sister like you dare to dream of royalty?
No, it was just an ordinary hug.
Ordinary hug.
I was being emotional.
Hey, Ben will share some.
You were being emotional.
How dare you go emotional in front of the prince? How dare you? Well, I am not surprised. I know your type. You pretend to be clueless when you are actually circling your prey. I don't trust you. I know you have your eyes on the prince.
Hold on. Maybe no one has told you. But I am going to be the next queen. And if you dare as much as dream about being royalty, I will cripple you. And you will run without looking to see what is chasing you.
I'm happy. Eniola, I'm sorry. I only went to the palace to see my brother. Nothing else. I went to see my brother. I didn't plan for...
Yes, you went to see your brother. You had to get emotional before the prince.
I did not get emotional. I know you.
Wait! Shut up when I'm talking. You shut up.
I'm happy.
You were emotional in front of him, thereby tugging the strings of his empathy towards you. When you know that a powerful man like that will fall for vulnerability, and that is exactly your plea.
I don't have such intention to veer long. I don't have such intention.
Hey, it's a beautiful plan. Look here. I am the loophole in that very perfect plan of yours. Because I'll make sure you never stand in the same position as my dream. Fumi, back off. Else, I will gladly become your worst nightmare.
You don't hire Elenu. What's the meaning of her? Now, so now you just let my catch run.
How can you be running around with gun? What if he had shot me?
How can you be walking on a road where you know that antelope will pass? If I shoot you, you die. How is that one of my business? Do you know how long it takes me to kill one catch?
How dare you speak to the next king with such disregard? Your Highness, should I take her to the palace to have her locked up?
Oh, you are the next king? So it is you. You are the one that every father is dying to have their child get married to you. Are you the one? Your Highness. But please, the next time you see me with a gun, shift.
Who is she? Or do I say he?
She is the famous Huntress who think she is the proud son of her father. You've met her before, Your Highness, but I'm sure she's not interesting for you to recall. She leaves a bitter taste in the face of anyone who accompanies her.
Next time, you go around with caution. Because
If accidentally you shoot human in the name of animal, I will have you locked up in the pit. Now, leave my presence at this moment. Ladipo, would you say this? Is it a she or a he?
Your Highness, unfortunately, it's she.
Let's go.
Greetings, Your Highness.
Greetings.
I prayed that you pass by so that your lonely subject can say her greetings and offer her appreciation for the short but memorable comfort you showed me the other day.
I can see you have good intention, but I can't accept your meal. All the same, your appreciation is accepted.
That's enough for me, Your Highness. It's just that my mother told me that you do not come before a king with an empty hand, and your token of appreciation should never be rejected. Well, I perfectly understand, Your Highness. Well, who am I to make the meal for His Highness when he has the best of mates in the palace that makes his meal?
Your token of appreciation is accepted. But I will prefer you showing the appreciation in another way.
Your Highness, whatever you wish, just consider it done.
Can you sing for me? I want to get off this bad mood that I found myself. Can you do that for me?
Yes, Your Highness.
I'm listening.
My prince, you're happy. And I'm happy. Share the good news with me.
I know you can't wait for me to pick a wife. But I'm here to announce to you that I'm making a progress.
That's great. Good news. And who is the lucky maiden?
Not yet. I made some maidens and I intend to pick my queen from any of them. Yes.
Okay.
The first one sings for me and I enjoy her melody very well. Then the second one, she makes me happy, she cracks jokes and I enjoy her jokes. And I think she will make me happy forever. Then the third one promised to take care of my children, and not only my children, but the entire household.
Wait, are you saying you are falling for 3 women and you don't know which one to make your queen?
That's not what I'm saying. I know I have different satisfaction from 3 of them, but you know I can't not go for 3 of them. But I need to look deep and know who among them that will make a good wife.
Well, I am sure that my prince, the gods in their infinite wisdom, will guide you right and you make the right decision.
I pray so. The Kingmaker. You have spoken well.
What do you think you're doing?
Papa, you're welcome. It's leave now. I want to prepare soup. Papa, you don't see anymore.
You want to prepare soup as a man or as a woman, or have you reverted to your normal gender? Look, Bolanle, why is it that each time I give you warning, you go and do the worst? Why are you always putting trouble first? Why are you always getting close to trouble? Romancing trouble all the
There's
time.
me again.
I warned you. You went out again and you insulted the prince.
Papa, you see that prince? Let's even thank the gods that I did not kill him today. Just thank it. You know what, Papa, we should be celebrating not that I did not kill that man today. I saw an antelope. I was about to aim the antelope. This man with his big body and his big back. Just... Papa, he came to distract me.
You know, at times, I begin to think, this your gun. You should be pointing the nozzle at my chest instead of antelopes. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because that will make me go quicker. How can afterward... Why are you always at the center of trouble? Why? Tell me. Tell me.
I want to know what you're scared of. What are you afraid of? What are you scared of? Because these men, you see, I work twice as hard as they do. They don't work in their houses, so I do double here for you, Papa. What I will not take from any man in this village is disrespect. I will not even do it. They should not try me. They will not even think about it. Not even the prince.
Bolanle, do you at times think of your father and think of my age? Bring it into consideration. When I was much younger, yes, I was fire. But you should not push me into my grave. I want to live more, even if it is 5 years more, at least. Why do you want to push me out into my grave so quickly? Leave me be. Stay away from trouble so that your father will live longer than he's living now. Thank you.
Talking about death. Talking about death. Eh? What brought death here now?
What happened to you? Talk to me.
I was attacked. I was beaten up. They attacked me after meeting with the prince.
Who dare touch you?
It's Eniola Lola. I heard she's been projected as the next queen of the kingdom, and she hates me so much because the prince is giving me all the attention.
The prince should know what violent woman she is. She's not fit to look out for the subject if she's this mean.
So what now? What do you want us to do? You want us to create more powerful enemies? Eh? Yes, you may be the most trusted guard of the prince or his friends, but her father, Enyola's father, is the second powerful man in this kingdom. He's the Kingmaker. We can't afford to get into any kind of competition with them.
We cannot let this slide. Yes, it is unfair. She dares to dream of royalty and bully you not to.
Brother, I'm so scared. I'm so scared. They are powerful. They can do anything to take out a competition with us. Maybe we should just forget about this ambition. Let's just forget about it. Maybe she's right. I'm not fit to be a queen. Please.
Fumi, let the prince decide. You cannot turn your back on him when he comes for you. As we speak, you are among the maidens he is considering for a wife.
Are you serious?
Yes. I need to go now.
My husband, I hear things are going well. Eniola tells me how the prince spends a lot of time with her.
But he spends time with 2 other maidens. In fact, 3 other maidens are smitten over him. They are all trying to see how they can impress him, to make him choose one of them. So, in your last case, it's not an exception. That's the truth.
But he has to choose one among all.
Well,
Eniola is the chosen one. You have to make it happen.
Mama Eniola, I don't want to be seen as someone who is influencing the prince's choice of a queen. No. I have to tread with caution.
My husband, I understand your need to move with caution. But we cannot allow this opportunity to be royal bypass us. Eniola stands the chance here. And she is the noble one among all the girls. And her father has the princess ears. Why can't you influence him on this?
That, one, I'm a kingmaker. No doubt about that. Now we're talking about my daughter here. I don't want anybody to see me as having a personal interest. I don't want them to see me as someone who has influenced his choice of a wife and say because Eniola is my daughter. Now they will say, oh, because of my personal interest, I have influenced it. No, I don't want that. Your Highness, this your marriage and coronation must happen now. It's been taking so long. You said you wanted a young and noble maiden that will love you. Now you have 3 maidens. Pick your choice. Who amongst them? You cannot marry 3 of them.
That is where I get it difficult, making that choice. 3 of them give me different satisfactions. That is very important to me. But unfortunately, I can only make one my wife and queen.
But who amongst them, these 3 women, who amongst them tickles your fancy? Who amongst them that deep inside your heart you say, this one is my choice?
Kingmaker. 3 of them, Lola, Eniola, and Fumi. I like 3 of them. They gives me different satisfaction. But you see, making that choice is where I'm finding it difficult. Can I even allow the deities to make choice for me? Is that possible?
It is possible.
How?
It's possible. When a man is in a dilemma like you are now, you consult the gods. Oh yes, it is called the game of the gods. You allow the gods to make a choice for you, and whatever the choice is, you must abide by it. Game of the gods.
If I hear you clearly, you say game of the gods.
That's right.
How does it work?
You cannot be considering what the Kingmaker says. Marriage is a big deal. And you should make a choice with your eyes opened and not closed.
I understand how you feel. But you do not remember this saying that goes this way. Even though we might be blind, but the God sees. At this point, my eyes might be open, but I cannot see what is good for me at this point.
The game of the gods, it's a pretty intense one. You will be blindfolded and your options placed before you. Anyone your hand takes automatically becomes your wife. It is believed the gods led your hands to take such option.
You sound as if you do not believe in the gods. Yes, that's how you sound. But all the same,
I know that the gods cannot mislead me, nor be wrong.
I am sure you are okay with all three ladies and will not be worried to marry any of them because the game of the gods is unpredictable and this happens when one cannot make a choice.
That is why I have decided to leave my fate in the hand of the gods.
Your Highness.
I told you to ensure he picks her. And all you could do is to suggest the game of the gods?
But I told you I have to be cautious. Didn't I? Listen, if the prince should discover that I have vested interest in the choice of his queen, or I now make my own Eniola become the queen, you think he will just willingly accept that from me? No. Listen, if for any reason he sees that, this person is very ambitious, he blows his line, and that person is off. Now, I cannot afford to lose what I have as a kingmaker to what I don't even know when I will get it or whatever is coming to me. Let me be. Honesty.
The game of the gods is not the way. And it can work against us.
Or in our favor. If the gods say that our Eniola becomes the queen, the prince will just walk towards her and not touch her. She becomes the queen. Oh, buddy.
I cannot watch and leave things for fate when I know I have the power to control the outcome. My husband, I wish you used your power to control the outcome. Now we are powerless.
I cannot control the gods. I can't.
Your Highness, now is the time for you to back down. If you have doubt, if you choose to go on, you will be leaving your fate in the hands of the gods. Whoever the gods ask you to choose, you must choose, or there will be consequences. Do you agree, Your Highness?
I submit myself to the will of the gods. Whatsoever choice the gods allow me to choose is okay by me.
Now, he has agreed. So, let us proceed.
I don't understand. What is going on today? Not even a single soul have I seen since I've been coming. Is something going on in the village square? But if at least if there's something, they will announce and I will hear. Okay. Maybe I should go to the village square. Let me check. I'm sure the prince will be doing something. What is going on here? So people are playing games, you did not tell me. Is that the game? What are you doing? Come on, leave me alone.
My hand is stuck. What is going on?
Your hand is stuck. Remove your hand.
My hand is stuck.
My leg is stuck. Remove your hand from my body.
The gods have spoken.
You're pressing my shoulders.
Who is this?
Who is this? Who is this?
Your Highness, your wife.
Why?
It's a joke, right? Tell me that everything has been nullified, right? This is the will of the gods. Yes, the will of the gods. And you agree to accept whatever the will of the gods?
Listen, I agree to go by those 3 contestants, but not that dirty pig. Yes, that confused. I don't even know how to qualify her. Not her. Please, I am not into this game.
Your Highness, you agreed. It was an oath before the chief priest to abide by the will of the gods. If you go against the will of the gods, you know the consequences.
No! No! Listen, I am Prince, the future king of this kingdom. I cannot marry that pig. She smells like a rotten meat. I cannot marry her.
Well, you are the custodian of our custom and tradition.
Hi!
Abide by the will of the gods.
No. No. Kele kele o. Ba Ọlọ́run sọ̀rọ̀ kele kele. God is wonderful. God is wonderful. When I was thinking that my daughter is not going to get married to a man, and suddenly the gods decided not to just give me a man, to give me the future king and make my daughter the future queen.
Papa, that's not possible. I just don't want to dash your hopes. I am never getting married to that man. I will not.
Look, Walale, it is not in your strength. It's not with your strength. It's not in your place to say.
Papa, he doesn't like me and I don't like him too. We don't like each other.
God likes both of you together. Do you understand what I'm saying? It is the gods that made this possible. It is not me. It is not, and there is nothing any one of us can do. So it is not in your hands now. Neither is it in the hands of the prince. It is the game of the gods now. I don't have any authority over that. You don't. What gods had said, this is going to be together, nobody can say it won't happen.
Papa, unless you just want to kill me. You just want to kill me because going to that house is death.
Look, God won't even allow you die. Even if you are at the point of death, God has said, this is going to happen, it must come to fulfillment. So even if they won't even allow you die. Do you understand?
He was walking towards me. Hey, Mama, I could see him. Mommy, I could see him walking straight to me. Then from nowhere, I perceived an awful smell like that of a dead rat. Mommy, it's a human being that was smelling like a dead rat. I could not help it. I could not help myself from moving away. So the smell would choke me to death. Yes, that was it. It was at that moment the gods went against me and favored her. He only reached out to her on the spot to which I was before she pushed me away with her smell. Mommy.
Why are you sounding like you are giving up? There is no way the king will be married to that dirty girl.
Mommy, the worst has happened already.
The gods were leading him to you. I saw it. Everyone saw it. That dirty girl is just an obstruction. Just like every obstruction. She needs to be eliminated. Don't give up, my child, please.
The worst has happened already.
We are there. Please.
Kingmaker, you're welcome. Sit down, sit down, sit down.
Don't pretend as if you don't know.
What is it?
Now you are celebrating. Your daughter is the chosen one. She will now become the queen to our prince.
I had it as a rumor. Look, she was not even supposed to be one of the contestants. She came here, it was by accident.
But it's not by accident. She is not the chosen one.
Well, the thing is, as it is now, I'm not celebrating because of that. Because you and even the prince may even decide that it's not going to work. But my celebration is At a stage, I lost hope. My daughter lost hope. Well, I lost hope on behalf of my daughter because I never thought that she was going to encourage this kind of a marriage something. But for the gods to give me that flicker of hope, I can celebrate, can't I?
Only, well, I have come here to deliver the king's message.
Oh, yeah, me that.
He said, as our tradition demands, prepare your daughter.
I will.
She will be fortified and prepared as the queen.
I will let her know.
To be. Tell her.
According to what the prince says and everything.
That's our tradition.
You, the kingmaker, whatever you people give me as a message, I will do it.
Yes, go ahead and do it.
You say you don't want to drink?
I'm not in the mood to celebrate anything with you.
All right.
And decline. But you have to decline. Because one person will die, and I know that person cannot be me. Is that the prince will, in fact, Papa, somebody will die.
Shut up! Somebody will die. And you know it's not going to be you. It's going to be the prince. Look at the kind of loose statement that you make. If you want to go there and behave yourself, all the way, I will give you that very support. But don't go around talking nonsense. This kind of talk can even give you a kind of punishment. That might even kill you. You're talking with muscles in your mouth, as if you have those muscles in your bones.
You're welcome. Palace mates. Really? Oh, she's so strong. She is powerful.
All right.
And she got the strength.
Papa, so this is
strong like a man.
Bola is getting married to our future king.
So I hear. If anybody had told me, even in my dreams, that my daughter will eventually be married to the king and become the queen of this land, I wouldn't have believed it.
I cannot even believe it myself. I cannot believe it. But, Baba, I am worried. Bola will do anything to be free from that marriage.
Listen, my own is to prepare her. That's the cloth they have brought. If I am able to make her get married first, let her get married to the king first. All the other ones who can begin to know how we amend it and how we piece it together. That is the thing. Let us get her, take her bath and prepare herself and go to the king.
That will be tough. That will be very, 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 very tough because Bola and Water, they are good enemies.
I know.
Baba, if loneliness will not kill the prince, Bola's body odor will.
Yes, that is why we must be very serious in trying to make her take her bath first. Even if it means bottling her there. In fact, the way my vision is just to see.
Bola!
What's wrong with you? Tolu, leave me alone.
Let's go.
No!
You must bet.
I must not bet.
You must bet.
What is it? Leave me.
It's my fault.
Hold on, let me keep my soul.
Let's go. What is all this one? Hey! Well, respect yourself. Respect yourself.
Is it by force?
Let us go. It's by force.
Tolu?
It's by force.
Tolu?
It's by force.
Tolu?
Let's go. What?
Tolu?
What happened? You want to fight him? Let's go. Look at this. Behave yourself. Always acting like a man.
the more you struggle, the more your order comes out. Huh? Look at those thinking you're small. Kunle. Congratulations.
Steve Joe.
Your Majesty, well, I want to congratulate you on your coronation as the king of our good kingdom and your marriage to our amiable queen. Very.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Mm-hmm. Thank you very much. You've been working so hard these days to make sure my duties are carried out. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I have to congratulate you too, my king. And I thank the gods for this day. And I pray that he will give you strength to reign over this kingdom. And soon, my prayers too is that we come and see children running around the palace who are going to take over from you and your own children.
I shall.
Yes.
I shall.
I thank you. I need children to be here, so I, as a father, partial father to the palace, will be happy to see my grandchildren too.
I shall.
Thank you so much.
I shall.
Thank you, my father-in-law. We are now family. You can move into the palace if you wish to.
Thank you very much, my king. In fact, I am elated and I'm elevated. I mean, you asking me to come to the palace. What an honor. But, Your Majesty, I would prefer to stay the way I am so that my friends can still be free to come and see me. Some of them will be very afraid to come to the royal palace.
Oh, better.
Yes.
Let us meet ourselves outside.
I know you know.
Papa, please. I think what he's saying is true. I think Papa, you need to move in. How will you feed?
My queen, I have been eating since, even before you were born, and I will continue. Now that the king is supplying me a lot of things, including security. So what is my worry? I don't just want to alienate myself from my friends who will find it very difficult to come and visit me in the royal kingdom. So I would rather stay with my friends so that... but you can always come to visit me anytime you have the chance. I hope Your Majesty will oblige you.
Sure, yes. She's free to visit. I am not like other people who restrict people from visiting the palace. Palace is not a prison. You can always come around and...
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Ojo, I want you to talk to your wife to come to the palace to teach my queen some royal duties.
I will pass your message to her.
It's okay.
Your wish is our command.
My husband, is it really true that you got married to her?
I heard she's been crowned queen. Tell me, is a rumor?
Everything you heard is not a rumor. We have a king, and Bola is now the queen. So, he's the chosen one, and she's the queen now.
How can you let that happen? The game became invalid when that dating girl that is not even among the contestants pushed Eniola out of her position. I saw it clearly that the prince was coming towards my daughter.
We should tell this to the king. I mean, he was blindfolded, so he could not see that I was pushed away by that smelly pig.
It's the will of the gods. Telling him will not change anything. It is the will of the gods. If he can submit to the will of the gods, so should we. All of us must submit to the will of the gods.
We cannot give up. This is our birthright.
No. It's not your birthright. No. Baba Kunle, he is not the in-law. It's not your birthright. Now listen to me. Our king has commanded that you should do your duties. You have to put the new queen right, teach her the rudiments of being a good queen. You understand your duties. You have to do that. Go about it.
Must I do it? My daughter is hot. I do not approve of this marriage. I cannot. How can I be helping her to be his queen when my daughter rightfully deserves to be the queen? I will not do that. I won't.
Do you understand what you're saying? Do you know the consequences of disobeying the king's order? You have to do it.
My husband, I won't do that.
You will?
I will not.
You will do it?
I will not.
You go inside. You go and do your duty.
My daughter deserves the queen. I will not do it. I will not do it. I won't.
So what is funny? Do I look like a joke? Do I?
A big, fat joke the gods played on me. How can I be blindfolded to pick, touch and pick a wife? Am I out of my senses?
I've been expecting you to say this. And thank the gods that you have said it. I don't like you. I know you don't like me. I mean, this feeling is mutual. Why don't drive me out? Send me away. Say, let me go. I will go. Why are you wasting your time? Why are you wasting my time, our time? Why?
You are still not getting it. This is not all about me, the most powerful man, nor you, the frustrated wife. But you see, the gods are powerful. Fighting this union, it's like waging war against them.
So don't complain. Don't complain. We're going to be here forever. We'll be miserable for the rest of our lives. Oh, yes. And if you think you send a teacher to come and teach me how to be royalty, I will not learn. You see, this my head is coconut. Nothing can enter inside. Nothing, apart from one thing. Nothing can enter here.
I am the king, your husband. You must obey my command. Yes! You face my wrath.
So what do you want me to do now? I should start running. I should start crying. He faced my wrath. I should start crying. That's what you want me to do. Now listen to me. You just said the gods frustrated you, right? They made you miserable. They have killed me. Am I living a life like this? I'm already dead. Feeling like one king. Feeling important.
Your Majesty, when did you return?
Return from where? I never left the palace at the first place.
Then who did I see living dressed like you? Did a thief come into the palace to steal your clothes?
I was about asking you that question. You saw someone wearing my royal robe? How? Were you not here to protect and to guide me? Why are you being sloppy?
I am sorry, Your Majesty. I will find the thief who dared to break into the palace to steal your clothes.
Why doing that? Tell any maiden to bring another cloth.
Okay, Your Majesty.
Go.
in this palace.
Alágbára obìnrin bọ́lá o. Alágbára obìnrin bọ́lá o. Bọ́lá o.
What is this?
Alágbára obìnrin.
What are you doing in the king's house?
What makes you feel this affair belongs to the king?
Because this is not how a queen should dress. This is a man's attire. And why are you dressed like this?
Tolu, please. I miss the jungle. Since I got married, it's more like I've been in the prison. Please, let's go hunting.
Listen to me. Okay, what if they accuse me of keeping the queen hostage? Do you want me to lose my life? See, listen, I am your subject. I cannot be your best friend again.
Okay, so you are denying me right now? Because we made a promise to each other. Whatever happens to keeping to the promises.
This is too big for a promise. Huh? Go back to the palace and be a queen.
I will go, but let's just hunt. Just once. I'm not even comfortable.
Bola, please. I am begging you in God's name. Go back to the palace.
No. Let's go and hunt.
What do you mean no?
Let's go and hunt.
You want to put me in trouble?
Don't tell me to calm down.
Papa, Your Majesty, you came to see my father.
Someone stole my clothes. An intelligent report led us here. Only for me to discover that it's my wife that is a thief. Bola,
Papa.
Why do you find it so difficult to adapt to royalty? To carry yourself as royalty that you have now become? Tell me one good reason.
Papa, I'm tired. The palace is like a prison. I had to go hunting. See, Papa, I did this because of you. Carry it. It's very heavy. Just wait.
Shut up! Did I ask you that I was so hungry of bushmeat? Did I ask you to go and get some bushmeat for me? Look, all those things you're running around to say you have to keep your father satisfied. Already the king knows what I need, and he provides me with what I need. Do you want to ridicule him?
When you said you are going to make this marriage miserable, now I know what you see. You are trying to make me angry. And I'm getting closer there. Don't let me unleash my terror on you, because if I do, there will be no saving grace. Ladipo,
Your Majesty.
go and lock her up in the palace. Let her know that she's no longer the queen of the jungle, but the queen of the kingdom.
No.
Now lock her up!
Please, King, please tamper justice with mercy, please.
Ladipo!
Your Majesty.
Do as I say!
No, please, King, please. I'm appealing.
Papa.
Please, Ladipo. Give Ladipo the meat.
Are you sure that maiden, Bolanle, was chosen by the gods for me as a wife?
Your Majesty, are you in any way saying that I lied to you or the gods lied to you?
No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm only asking what she used to do when she was an ordinary maiden. She's still doing it.
Your Majesty, my king, you are the king of this kingdom. And outside being the king of this kingdom, you are her husband. There are some certain things you don't drag the gods into, Your Majesty.
Eye of the gods, what are you trying to say?
Your Majesty, go in there. Talk to your wife like a husband. That is part of your obligations as a husband to her, your wife. If that is all, Your Majesty, I beg to take my leave. Long live my king.
Majesty, greetings.
Greetings. You're welcome.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
I really miss your joke.
Your Highness, you look sad. Would there ever be a ray of hope that you are going to be fine?
Yes, I'll be fine. But these are the things I miss about you. Your cares, your dedications to always put smiles on my face. Yes, I miss them a lot.
This is really sad. She was not even a part of the contest. Huh? Why then did you accept this marriage? It is glaring that they manipulated the whole thing. Someone pushed her to you.
That is what it looks like. But the priest said that she's the choice of the gods. And I cannot go against the choice of the gods. I am the king. The king. Maintain his words.
Your Majesty, I cannot give up on you. Huh? I just cannot let go of you. I'm still hopeful that someday things will turn around and I can be by your side. Huh?
I understand how you feel, my dear. But I am now a married man. Yes, she's my queen, and I cannot do otherwise.
Baba.
Greetings. This one that you came looking for me.
Oh, yes.
Now, I hope I'm safe.
You're safe. You're very, very safe. I know you will be lonely. So I decided to come keep you company.
You did fine. You can see that at times I keep myself busy.
Yes.
You know, I know that I'm not going to cook. But if I'm doing this kind of a thing, those people who cook will come back and see that I have done something. So I keep myself busy at all.
Baba, when was the last time you heard from Bola?
It's been long ago. It's up to 1 month now. Well, I decided to give them chance. Let her and her husband, know themselves and rubbish themselves. It's not, I don't want to go, and I want to give them some distance.
Baba, I don't think it's the right thing to do. Or do you think that is the right, giving them space, do you think it's the right thing to do?
Of course. Why wouldn't I give them, they would give them time. I mean, it's not, is it my business in how they live as married? I'm just happy that gods have done their own part. So why should I meddle into their business?
Baba, this is your business. It's not even their business. It is your business. The marriage we are talking about is still not yet consummated. The nuptial night has not taken place. And it will be called marriage if it is consummated.
Tolu, you talk like a soothsayer. You see, this is a very intimate and very private discussion. How did you come about it? Tolu, let me give you one advice. You see this village? At times, we have to hold back the way we open our mouth. Because you may be going out there that people will mistake you or what we have said for another thing, and you will be in trouble.
Baba, I am saying all this out of concern. You see, I hate it when the gods help you marry your daughter off and she returns home because she is not doing her marital duties.
You're serious, Tolu?
It's not nice. You have to do something. Giving them space is not the best idea.
You're serious?
I am dead serious.
Well, this is not what I should treat with kid gloves, because I know my daughter. I know the way she came up. She can decide to do something untoward.
Yes.
I know that. Maybe I should put my eye in their business, really.
Baba, you have to put your eyes. You have to do something fast.
Thank you, Tolu.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for this information.
So, Baba, how have you been?
Well, I've been all right, but this news that you brought to me now.
My queen, what are you doing with your gun?
I need to go to the forest. I need to go and hunt. You won't let me be. Just let me go, please.
What is this madness? I thought by now you should take this your position as a queen serious.
I do.
And stop this craziness about hunting of a thing.
How can you say it's craziness? I see rabbits everywhere. You won't let me be.
I want you to know that the days of being the queen of the jungle is over. Concentrate and be the best queen of this kingdom. This discussion is over.
Mommy. My daughter. Sit down. I heard you visited the palace and you spent some time with the king.
He said he missed me. Mommy, I think the king still likes me.
You are my priceless jewel. You are hard to forget. In fact, you are the rightful queen to his heart.
But the king said he cannot go back on his word. That he will continue with the will of the gods by living with that pig.
My daughter, the marriage has not been consummated. There is no way the king will be attracted to a lady who hates to have her bath. Do you know what that means?
Is what I'm thinking even possible?
My daughter, if what you are thinking is what I have in mind, then yes. Having the king's child will put you a step into the palace and his arms for life. Yes, and the king will not have any other option than to make you his second queen.
Okay. Can we do this?
Are you asking if we can take what belongs to you? The answer is yes.
Mommy.
You will do well to bow before the queen. Say your greeting to Her Majesty.
She may be that because she is putting on her royal regalia. But a trash, being adorned with a crown, will only make her look like one on costume.
You will say no short.
No. That's okay. That's fine. Please, can you excuse me? It's okay there. Eniola.
Yes.
This is not my life. Honestly, I will not lie. I am not even comfortable. Look at me. I need to go hunting. I'm just like a prisoner in that palace. I beg of you, you need to come and save me. Please. I see how you flirt with the king. I don't have a problem with that. I love it. Please, I need you to do more. Do worse. Come and take him away from me. Please.
That's very good.
Thank you.
Yes, very good. I really commend you for that. Thanks. And you see this life you so hate. Please continue. I wouldn't like you to stop. Don't ever get comfortable with it. This whole regalia, royal, you know, with your maids. They're all mine. I will take it all from you.
Okay, now since you want to take it by force, the next time you see me, do me well and bow to me. Bow that your short neck. Do you understand me?
Yes, ma'am.
Papa, you remembered me today. I thought you had abandoned me.
Why should I abandon my daughter? I will never abandon my daughter. You're still my daughter today, tomorrow, next. But the only thing is that I decided to give you some space, you and your husband, so that you can know each other. You know your husband knows you. But from all indications, it looks like you don't want to know your husband the way a wife is supposed to know a husband.
Papa, how else do you want me to know him? He's the king. He owns this palace. That's all I know. What else am I supposed to know?
There are a lot you are supposed to know and do, not only know. Look, you're the queen, he's the king. What combines the queen and the king? What relates them? You're a woman. As a woman and as a wife to the king, you have to sleep with the king to consummate the marriage. That is what the law of nature says.
Papa, I can't. This is not my life. This is not me. I'm tired. Look at me, see the way I'm dressed. I need to go to the jungle. What am I wearing? What is all this? I'm tired, Papa. I'm not even living my life. I don't have space. I can't breathe. Look at my head is tight.
Do you breathe through your head? So that I might begin to think you are no longer a human being. These things you're doing like this are things that human beings wear. You are not supposed to be wearing animal skin because you're not an animal. Do you understand? If you think that I am going to leave this blessing that God has brought to my place, thank you, God. I will never, never allow this to sweep away from my compound. I will fight like a man. Even if it means fighting to make you realize yourself, I will do it as a father. You will see me.
My queen, are you okay? My queen, it's time for the royal massage.
She's so strong.
Please, we need to move. Yes, let's go to the next village. You know, if we remain here, or we go to my father's house, my father will be the first to come and report to king.
What are you telling me? What are you saying? How do you expect me to run away with another man's wife? Not an ordinary man. A king's wife. The queen.
Which queen? Tolu, you know this is not my life. You know. If nobody knows, you know. Tolu, don't do this now, please now. I'm tired. I want to hunt. Sister, look at you. I miss you. I miss my clothes. I miss everything. What is this that I'm wearing?
Ola, now I know you want to end my life. Why will I be the one to run away with another man's wife?
But I thought we said any plan that we have that we're going to execute it together.
Running with another man's wife is the plan you want me to execute with you.
Who is running away with my wife? I recognize you. You have been the one taking my wife to the bush. Now you want to run away with my wife.
Your Majesty, I am not here to run away with your wife. She has been the one telling me to run to join her and run away.
Keep quiet! If not for one thing, I would have so dealt with you. My father-in-law used to tell me how you buy things for him. And he said he loves you so much that you are like a son to him.
Yes.
If not, I would have so dealt with you.
Sorry, Your Majesty.
Now, I want you to promise me one thing. That you are going to inform the king anytime my wife makes any mischievous request.
I promise. I promise you.
Now, leave my presence.
Don't see me.
You still want to see him? Guard! Come and take her! Bundle her to the palace!
Why are you laughing?
My queen, you are doing great.
Thank you. Can I sit?
Come and sit, my queen. You are doing marvelously well.
You know, they say if you cannot
beat them,
you join them. Okay, I got it.
You know, I would have set you free, but it's not in my hands to do that. The gods have arranged this, and there's nothing I can do about it.
Sure. I just miss wearing my old clothes. I miss my life. I miss everything. But I'll be fine.
I can see you like hunting.
Yes, I
so
do.
Much.
I do because of my mother. I saw how whenever my father brings meat to the house, she's always happy, and I always see this smiles all over her face. So
I know you must have hated me so much for trying to stop you.
No, I don't hate you. I just hate the life that I'm living, and I'll get used to it. You are the king. You have to take care of your palace.
I am very impressed because you are trying your best now to be the best you can as a queen.
Yes, I am. I just miss my father.
I know. Come here. It's okay. Okay? You'll be fine.
Your Majesty, do you hear jokes? You are laughing.
I just had a great conversation with my queen. I don't think she's bad at all.
But Your Majesty, you never got along with the queen, nor find her fit enough to lay beside you.
Well, I know how I feel about her. She's trying to push harder to adjust in her new life. I think I'm beginning to feel something better for her.
So you no longer hate the queen?
No. I can actually be good friends with her. Maybe that's the way the gods have designed it. Bringing a great queen to me that looked like a trash. Yes. Let's continue. Let it not be what I'm thinking. You cook? The maidens.
I told them not to worry. I decided to make this for you. I really want to appreciate you for your kind words today. I mean, I remembered my mother.
I've not done anything for you. And I've been pushing you so hard. But I want anything that can make you happy. I'm ready to change. Please, give me a chance.
It's okay. I want you to enjoy your meal. But hold on, let me get you water to drink.
It's okay. You know, you are my wife. And we've been friends from the day we exchanged vows. So, I want you to be happy.
I will be happy.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
All right.
I'll just get you water to wash your hands. So
It's okay. It's okay.
Your Majesty.
I got your distress message. I hope all is well.
Your Majesty, someone is stalking and threatening to marry me at all cost. You know, I cannot marry him because I do not love him. But I fear that my father will compel me to accept this marriage.
I have always known you have always wanted marriage of love.
I still do, Your Majesty. Please, help me about this disaster and save me from this havoc created by my father called marriage.
That's too bad. You want me to summon your father and command him not to marry off that man.
That would be abuse of power. As a king, I do not dictate to any father how to run his family.
Not that, Your Majesty. I am very much aware that the Queen has refused to grace your bed. So I have made myself available. I can bear you a child. That will change everything. The whole of me will belong to you.
Let me pretend I did not hear you. I have a queen. I may not love her now, but I don't want her to be put to shame. I don't want you to say this again, else you'll lose the respect I have for you.
You are so funny, my king.
You are funny too, my queen. Well, you made me to be funny. But don't you think so?
Your Majesty, the King.
My in-law.
My Majesty, I give you greetings.
Greetings, my in-law.
Yes, I can smell something good. Yeah. Honestly, I was coming in and I was seeing you people laugh and all that. So, do I have to assume that all the quarrels are gone and that no more fighting?
It turned out to be that my queen, she's not as bad as I thought she is.
Thank you, the gods.
Yes, Papa. My king is a very nice person.
Good. Good. I'm very much impressed. Honestly, I was trying to see a way of coming to even thank him, and appreciate him for all he has been. Do you know, since you left, he made sure I don't go hungry, that I'm not left alone. So I said, what am I going to give to my king? I mean, I'm just somebody made a king by the king. So, nothing much. My king, I know they have a heavy load on you. Trying to see how you can lead this community is not a mean feat. And I know it's going to be weighing you down. So I brought this tea. I brought this herb tea.
Okay.
So that when you finish doing the work of the community, the communal work, then you prepare it and then drink it.
Oh.
That is always so that you can relax your bones and make you rest for the work of the next day. Do you understand?
I understand.
So I give you this, or do I give my...
Please, hand it to my wife.
You are not my queen, you know that? Yes.
I learned you are one of the finest herbalists we have in this town.
Well, so the gods say.
I am going to take it when I retire this evening. Yeah. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm. So, when you come in the evening, you will prepare it for him so that he will listen. And remember, this is for not the one that you claim you are a man, you are a man, you are a man. That was for the past. But now you are the queen. You prepare that for the king. Don't test it. It is for men.
Thank you, my in-law, once again.
Thank you. Thank you. Yes, you will appreciate it when you take it.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay.
What is the meaning of this?
Look, I don't think he's relaxing herbs that your father gave to me. I am restless.
So if you're restless, How does that concern me? Hold on a minute. Are you saying my father is trying to kill you?
No, that's not what I'm saying. You see, my body, yes, is craving to do something as
You better don't crave close to me. You see that you're craving? Kill it. Just kill that craving. You said with your mouth that you don't like me. I don't like you too, so can you just stay on your part?
Listen, I must do something tonight because my head is like, it's going to explode.
See, I think this is my father's plan for us to sleep with each other. So just pretend like you don't know about this plan. Stay on your path. Let me stay on my own.
Listen, my head is about to explode.
That head better start burning now. The head better start burning now. Go.
Your Majesty, my king, I greet you.
My in-law.
Yes.
You're welcome. Ladipo.
Your Majesty.
Excuse us.
Your Majesty.
Your Majesty, this one you're not smiling. I hope I haven't committed any offense.
My in-law.
Yes.
What was that thing you gave me yesterday? The so-called relaxing herbs.
My king, I hope it did not disturb you so much. You know, it is mainly for men. You know, when I saw the way my daughter was trying to avoid, I heard it. And I said, okay, fine. Probably my king, did not do what a king should do. So I just decided, I know the potency of that. That was
my in-law.
Yes.
At least you would have told me.
I'm sorry, my king. I should have told you.
My in-law. You would have told me.
I should have told you. Really. I'm sorry. I apologize for that.
No, that's no problem.
I hope you did what you're supposed to do on a man.
Perfectly.
Oh, my king.
My in-law.
Thank you very much.
You did well.
Thank you very much. I'm happier.
In fact, last night was something else.
Can we sit down?
Let's sit. My cry, babe. My queen of the jungle. The great hunter. I never knew you have this soft heart.
I don't even know why I'm crying.
Sleeping with your husband, the king. Is it a bad thing?
No, that's not why I'm crying. I'm crying because I need to go back to my life. Sleeping with my husband is not a bad thing, but I just miss my friends. I miss my life. I miss everything. I miss Tolu. I miss my father. I miss the jungle. I just miss everything.
My queen, anything you ask of me, consider it done. As long as it's in my power to do that. Okay?
I've just been stuck here. I can't do anything. I'm not comfortable with anything. I just need to go. But what will I do? I have to stay back and assume my role as your wife.
Being stuck here. Being stuck with your husband? No. I like it being here with you. And I like the fat joke the gods played on me.
It's okay. I hope your majesty will grant my wishes.
Whatever you want, just ask your husband the king. As long as it's in my power to do that, consider it done.
Father.
Yes.
I have a question for you.
I'm listening.
Of what use is your power as the second most powerful man in this village if you cannot make me a queen?
Are you talking to me? No. Do you know I'm your father? Oya Wireni. Anyway, You are a little girl. We are making plans. We will get you a noble man, a man with good pedigree, who will marry you. Then everything will be over.
Father, no. I only want the king. I will never have anything to do with any other man.
You cannot have the king. The king is married. He has a queen and they have consummated their marriage. They are expecting a child. He has moved on. You have to move on. Opari, over and out. We get you a noble man and it is over.
I won't get married.
And you will get married to whoever will say you will get married to. Are you well? Nonsense.
What kind of nonsense is this?
Your father is right. The king has asked me to intensify training and give her herbal supplement to aid procuration. They are now inseparable. And like lovebirds.
Mommy.
Oh, Kwarini.
I won't agree to this. Oh, it's not over for me.
My daughter, this is game over. You have to move on. Please. It's okay. Mommy.
Mommy.
It's okay. It's okay. Move on. Okay?
Your Majesty,
This is not time for smiling. How is my queen doing?
she's fine, Your Majesty. She fell sick for a while, and it is a good sickness. Her Majesty the Queen is with a child. Congratulations, Your Majesty.
So I'm going to be a father.
Yes, Your Majesty.
May the gods be praised.
May the gods be praised, Your Majesty.
May the gods be praised. Can I go in and see her?
Yes, Your Majesty. But one more thing.
What could that be?
Her Majesty must not be allowed to do anything stressful. I'm going to prepare this house for her. She must take it every morning and every night, Your Majesty.
That's not a problem. I've heard you, wise one.
Your Majesty, permission to go and do my work.
Go ahead.
Thank you. Thank you, Your Majesty. Congratulations once again.
Thank you, wise one. So I am going to be a father.
My husband.
Yes.
Is everything okay? You're quiet. Talk to us. The king summoned you out of nowhere.
Yes, he summoned me to share good news with me. And he wants me to extend that good news to everyone.
A good news?
Yes.
Is he planning on getting remarried to the queen? What good news exactly? Is it that he's planning on getting married to a second wife?
No. Eniola, you see, our queen is expecting a child. Then, yes.
Ironio, how?
How?
I mean, so soon. They only did it once.
Were you in the house? How did you know?
I was told.
Who told you? Who told you?
Once is all that could be needed on a fertile night or day.
No.
Eniola, it is truly over. In a few months, the queen will have an heir. And the king loves her now. It may have started like a joke, but now it feels and looks like destiny. My daughter, please. You have to move on. Accept it. Move on.
Eniola, move on. Over.
Eniola.
Over. Tell her. Console her. It's over.
It's okay.
It's okay.
Leave me alone.
You know, when all these things were come, at times I would sleep in the night. To wake up became a problem to me, and I didn't know the gods were working.
That is it.
Oh, my prince. Congratulations.
Thank you.
I know that in a few months' time, we'll be coming close to hear the cry of a baby in the Igwe's palace.
What can I say?
Yes.
In fact, I am very grateful to the gods for giving me such a beautiful and intelligent wife in disguise to be a jungle queen.
Thank you. In fact, that compliment goes a little bit for me because at a stage I was saying...
In fact, I thank you for that helps you gave to me that day. The result of that night was massive.
I know it was going to be.
you know what I'm talking about.
I am very tired. I need to sit down.
You can't be tired, my queen. I know you. The great hunter. The fearless woman. Or are you changing?
I am still the queen of the jungle. Okay, yes, I'm the queen of the palace.
I thank the gods for giving you to me. In fact, they gave you to me a gold wrap as a date. In fact, I can't thank the gods enough.
What is going on here? So if you are playing games, you will not tell me. Is that the game? What are you doing? Come on, leave me alone.
My hand is stuck. What is going on?
Your hand is stuck. Remove your hand.
My hand is stuck.
My leg is stuck. Remove your hand from my body.
The gods have spoken.
You're pressing my shoulders.
Who is this?
Who is this? Who is this?
Your Highness, your wife.
Let us rule this kingdom and take this kingdom to the next level and to the whole world. My son will rule after me.
What makes you feel easy, boy? This is the girl in here.
Whether boy or girl, I don't have problem with that.
I know, but the kingdom needs a boy to take over the throne from you.
Whatever the gods give to us, there's no problem. I love you.
You know, I never thought I would ever get married. Since I was little, I grew up and watched my father to be lonely. And I've never really liked that. I made up my mind at some point that I'll never get married. But since you came into my life, I've been happy. Thank you so much for making me your wife.
Thank you too, my queen. I love you so much.
I love you too.
Come here.
Strong, she is powerful, and she got the strength, strong like a man. Alágbára obìnrin, she's the greater Lord, Lady of our kingdom. Lord of our time.